We live in an age of limitless distractions, yet so many of us feel more lost than ever. We have everything at our fingertips, but why does it still feel like something's missing? We often search for meaning in the world around us. New possessions, new experiences, new distractions, believing that these will fill the emptiness we feel inside. But what if the truth is different? What if the emptiness we encounter isn't something to be filled from the outside, but something to be explored within? In today's video, we'll dive deeper into this profound question and uncover how our efforts to escape might actually be what's keeping us trapped. Welcome to the Illumined Entrepreneurs. We will be learning metaphysical concepts, ideas, and principles, bridging the gap to make them easy to understand and practical to take action. In part 1, we explored the often misunderstood concept of the midlife crisis. At its core, it's a search for meaning, often awakened by a sense of emptiness. Many attempt to fill this void with external solutions, yet these rarely provide lasting fulfillment. From an early age, we are conditioned to suppress who we truly are. We come to believe that our authenticity is inadequate, that to be ourselves risks rejection, disapproval, or isolation. In fear of this, we create masks, illusions we present to the world, hiding the truth of our being. Thus, we fracture ourselves, creating a false facade to gain acceptance, while the authentic self remains buried, unrecognized, and unexpressed. Over time, we accumulate achievements and possessions, hoping to escape the unresolved emptiness that resides within. We turn to the external world, seeking refuge in its distractions. But something happens as we move into our mid-30s to early 40s. The illusions we have clung to for so long begin to fade. The work, possessions, and accomplishments that once seemed to satisfy us now start to lose their meaning, leaving our emptiness exposed. In our restlessness, we seek new distractions, new escapes, all in an attempt to avoid the confrontation with ourselves. In this restless search, the so-called midlife crisis emerges, a futile attempt to mask this inner void with symbols of change. Dr. Dispenza discusses the various ways people attempt to cope with this inner unrest. Some buy a flashy new car, while others lease a boat. Some go on extended vacations, hoping to escape their troubles. Others turn to social networks in search of new connections. Some undergo plastic surgery, hoping to feel transformed, while others renovate or redecorate their homes in an attempt to find a sense of renewal. Yet all these actions, all these efforts are merely attempts to alter our external world in the hope that it will bring about a change within. As Dr. Dispenza points out, that when emotions begin to overwhelm us, many turn to distractions, whether it's watching TV or browsing the internet. In moments, we can shift our emotions from laughing at a comedy to feeling competitive during a sports game to becoming upset after watching the news. These external stimuli can easily distract us from the uncomfortable feelings inside. The more we rely on these quick fixes, the more we need to consume to get the same emotional high. As time passes, this pattern deepens. We become more and more dependent on external distractions. It becomes a continuous search for new ways to feel excitement. This momentarily shields us from facing ourselves. We find ourselves in need of more and more distractions just to feel a sense of ease. Whether it's drugs, alcohol, gambling, shopping, pornography, overeating, or other addictive behaviors, the brain becomes desensitized, and we need more and more to feel something. True happiness, however, isn't found in these external pursuits. The key to real transformation is shifting our internal state. External wealth, possessions, and experiences can't bring lasting happiness if we haven't found it within ourselves. The more we seek to fill our inner emptiness with things from the outside, the further we move from the true nature of happiness. Over time, this pattern takes root and leads to overstimulation, spiraling into an endless chase after pleasure and the avoidance of pain. Beneath it all lies the unresolved turmoil, a quiet ache that no distraction can dissolve. The pursuit of happiness and external things is a road that never truly ends, that ultimately leads to disappointment, leaving us chasing illusions. True fulfillment comes not from what we accumulate or achieve, but from shifting our internal energy and embracing who we truly are. The change we seek doesn't come from changing the outside world. It comes from transforming our inner world. When we face our emotions, release past attachments, and learn to cultivate inner peace, the world around us begins to change, offering us real joy and fulfillment that we've been seeking all along. So the question remains, what would happen if you stopped running from the discomfort and started leaning into it? If you dared to confront your emptiness and stop trying to numb it? Step into the transformative power of self-awareness and discover who you truly are. The life you've been searching for isn't out there. It's waiting for you right here within. See you next time.